Hi everyone, this is William from the Headphone Experience, and I'm here tonight with the Meze 99 series silver plated upgrade cable. This cable is meant as an upgrade to the standard cable that comes with the Meze 99 Classic and the 99 Neo. This cable, the way it's configured here, sells for $129 US. It is a braided cable made up of 8 wires at the amp end, which goes to 4 wires to each of the headphone plugs. It is 1.2 meters long, or 3.9 feet. Obviously this cable is intended for portable use because it's not really long enough to use with a desktop amp unless you are sitting very close to your desk or the amp is up towards the front edge of your desk. This cable came with a 4.4 millimeter balanced connection at the amp end, which is gold plated, and came with 3.5 millimeter TS connections at the headphone end. This cable is also available with a 2.5 millimeter balanced connection or a 3.5 millimeter single-ended connection. I personally do not have a portable amp with a 4.4 millimeter headphone output, so I am using this adapter. Comes from Venture Electronics. It's made of aluminum. It goes from a 4-pin XLR output to a 4.4 millimeter balanced output. So this is what I'm using to test this because that's what I have. I have 2 amps with a 4.4 millimeter, or I'm sorry, a 4-pin XLR connection. As far as headphones, I informed Meze that I did not currently have the 99 Classic here with me. It's with a friend right now, and she's traveling around, pretty much around the world with it, so I guess that's pretty good advertisement for Meze. But anyway, I do currently have 5 headphones that use a 3.5 millimeter connection, and I have confirmed that all 5 do work with this cable. That would be the Hi-Fi Man Sundara, the Kennerton Magni, the Kennerton Valley. That would be the 2019 version that now uses a 3.5 millimeter connection, the Spirit Torino Super Leggera, and the Spirit Torino Radiante. And I used 3 of those headphones, the Sundara, the Magni, and the Super Leggera, to do my evaluations. And the amps I used, I have 2 balanced amps right now. One is the Audio GD Master 9, and the other is the Headamp GSX Mini. So I wanted to talk about my results, and the first thing you want to know, did the headphones sound better using this cable? And the answer is yes. But what I need to talk about, and my feelings on this, is yes, I do believe that an analog cable can have small effects on the sound. I don't believe that it's going to have make any major changes. So my question is, if I compare the single-ended cable to the balanced cable, and I'm now using the balanced output from my amp instead of the single-ended output, is the difference in the sound because of the cable or because of the amp? And I really believe that most of the difference is coming from the amp, because I believe that any amp, any headphone amp that is designed as balanced is almost always going to sound better from its balanced output. Not only is the voltage doubled and the wattage available quadrupled, but you're using the entire circuitry of the amp, not just half of the circuit. So I personally do not think it's fair to compare a single-ended cable to a balanced cable when I'm using different outputs from the amp, because I think if there is a difference, it's probably coming from the amp. So what I did is I compared this to two other balanced cables that I have that also have 3.5 millimeter connections. One came from Kennerton and the other came from Porteno Audio, which came with the Spirit Torino Super Allegra headphone. And so I used 3 different headphones and 3 different cables and ran all 3 cables through all 3 headphones and looked for any differences. And to be honest, I didn't really hear a difference. I'm not saying there isn't a difference, but if there is a difference, it's a very subtle difference, and it wasn't really enough that I could be sure I was hearing a difference. Okay, I think I may have heard a slightly brighter treble with the headphones using this cable, but I'm not really sure. You know, the difference could be in my head. So what I'm basically saying is between the 3 balanced cables that I compared, I'm really not hearing any significant difference in the sound. You may have more sensitive hearing than I do. I don't know. Like I said, I do believe that analog cables can make small differences in the sound, and there's going to be people that claim that they hear a huge difference in analog cables, and I'm sorry, I really don't buy that, but you know, I can't speak for other people. You know, maybe, like I said, maybe they have super hearing that I just don't have. So anyway, so do I recommend this cable? If you're looking for a significant difference in the sound, I would say it's probably not going to make a large difference. If you're buying it for its appearance, it's a very nice looking cable. If you're buying it for its build quality or its materials, both are first rate. The build quality is exceptional. The materials all look good. It's a very nice looking cable. It doesn't make any sound rubbing on itself. It's extremely flexible and it will tangle up if you try, but it's not as bad as some cables I've tried. So anyway, you know, like I said, very good build quality, good materials, nice appearance. It's a really nice cable. So if that's what you're going for, I would say go for it. If you're looking for a huge difference in sound, yes, you're going to get a difference in sound if you're going from single-ended to balance, but that difference is probably going to come from your amp more than the cable. So I'm just going to leave it at that and let you make the decision. So anyway, I'm going to wrap this up. Once again, this is William from the Headphone Experience. If this video has helped you, please give me a thumbs up. If, well, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, and you're all welcome to join us over at the Headphone Experience on Facebook. Thank you.